Okay, Miz, this is what you're looking at here. This basically is your wheel. This is your final drive here. You've got your drive shaft right here. Comes into your U-joint, into your middle drive. The middle drive connects into the middle driven gear. And then this gear meshes with this gear here, and that's your middle drive gear. And this assembly here is your counter shaft. So that's your fifth, and then right beside it is your middle drive gear. So the areas of concern here are these splines. All right. That's one area of failure. The second one is these splines. There's another area of failure. Then we've got the one that fails most often, which is this one here. And usually the shaft looks pretty good, but what you'll find is that these lands and grooves in here get rounded out and ground off. The area I think that you're looking at is here. You'll notice that this U-joint housing here, that there's splines on that. And what I'm hoping on your behalf is that those splines have worn down and the shaft is actually turning in this housing. Now, another area of failure is right here. Generally if these are rounded out, the best thing you can do is just replace the whole unit. It's not worth screwing around on. Bad news starts when it's something to do with these lands and grooves in here. There's no way to get at this without splitting the cases. And that sits in there kind of like that. And these gears have to mesh with these gears. And if the problem's in this gear, then you can get at that through the bottom of the motor. This whole shaft comes out through here, and that's not too bad. But if it's this dude here, we got problems. Or I should say, you got problems. So eventually you're going to have to take this whole thing apart, and you want to use Bel-Ray lube and lube these splines really well, and then lube these splines really well, so the wheel fits in like so. Then this is the one where there's a grease nipple in the swing arm, but the grease nipple is up here and the grease never gets into these splines where it's needed. And so eventually, even if your sound is up here, you're going to want to tear the bike down at least this far to lube this area. If it's the middle drive, just a one-for-one replacement. Slips in, slips out. Try to be careful that you don't damage this gasket, because they don't make them anymore. But there are some options out there for you. Andreas can probably supply one of these for like 25 bucks, and he's probably knee deep in them. And this gear could turn out to be a bit of a problem.